Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program / Let's Boldly Go / uh, something else. So yeah, here we have the lander, which I've discovered after adding monopropellant and this bigger stabilizer. It has Delta V issues that somehow I totally missed. So even because like with these, I can do it. I can land this. So you're gonna use the lighter gear and I'm not entirely sure what else we can do to cut weight, so we're probably just gonna have to add fuel. But we can do that thanks to the Oscar B. It has gotten a lot of people out of a lot of bad situations, basically. So the thermometer is going to get shuffled to right here. And then the Oscar B is going to get slapped onto the sides here. And we're going to make it look like it's not totally bugged into the chip. And we're going to add, I can't zoom in anymore. We need to add these fuel pipes. Okay, so lights coming off, pipes are going on. Ooh, and suddenly we have more Delta V, like magic. Okay, and these can go back in, pull them down more, no. They'll just cover up the pipes, that's fine. Okay, crisis averted, I guess. This was kind of shoddy. I wonder if we can actually go back to the good landing gear now, because I like it much better. Yeah, we can afford that. It's better in the long run. Gee, why did you do that? Okay, now, can move that up more, much higher now. Okay, this is now finally how I want it. So, what we can do is, yeah, I'm going to add in, we're going to add in a decoupler here, because for re-entry, this all needs to come off, but there's no point, like, since we don't have any multi-crew capacity pods yet, there's no point having 2 more pods over here to bring back and then just ditching this one. So what we're going to do is, so we've got the docking port, which we'll then pair with an identical docking port on another lander can. That way, okay. Because these are light and cheap and will do the job well enough. And I really worry about how stable this is going to be, but we don't really have a better option. But for launch, at least, we can stick a bunch of struts in here to hold stuff together. but then like once we undock it the first time, then like these struts will break. I don't like that. So then like even when we dock it back together, like the struts won't like reconnect. Although I don't think we have it yet. Eventually, thanks to one of the mods, we could actually have little strut endpoints in a toolbox, and then we could pull them out and mount them on afterwards. But that's not available to us yet, unfortunately. And we're gonna add more solar panels to this one too, because I never have too many solar panels. Because they're super light, super cheap, might as well. Okay, so this is going to re-enter. Okay, should we just do that? What I'm trying to figure out here is how I want to do some stuff. Because we have these larger, the 2.5 meter parts, which are very handy for all sorts of stuff. Such as I totally zoned out. Because the Poodle is super efficient. So 455. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use it for this stage, and that'll also allow for something else I'd like to do. That if it's an option, I'll get to it in a second. Okay, so this is the equal amount of fuel as that, and stage properly. So that'll give us 1600 meters per second versus 1500. Okay. No, I'm gonna use the big ones. Mainly because we haven't had an opportunity to use them yet, and I like them. So what I'm going to do is put on this adapter, and then put on this big old heat shield, because this one will give us much better coverage, you know? And then we want the big decoupler, which is pretty heavy, and it's kind of making me regret this decision. I'm gonna use it. But we're going with it. That. So that will give us okay. Like, what's going on here? Like, now the delta V on this is changed, even though nothing on it has changed. God, I'm so confused. This is really frustrating, and this is getting much more complicated than I ever wanted it to be. Okay, so this will get us to and from the moon. We need a fairing, that's what we need. Okay, we're at fairing base. Where do I want that? Do we have... Can I use that? I think we can use that. So I want that there. We want the... God, I'm confused. Can we not make larger fairings yet? Because that'll be a big problem. Well then, this is going to be awkward. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have to change a bunch of stuff. This, oh god, it's gonna be like 4 episodes before we get this built. And you guys just have to deal with it. If that's the case, then I need to probably change all of this. So yeah, we're gonna have to use different tactics. Could stick radios on this. You know what? We probably should. For re-entry. Supposedly they'll help. Because what I'm going to do instead, we're going to use smaller heat shield, the smaller decoupler, and then excuse me. So the interstage fairing adapter, that'll do is we can stick this, and I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. Okay, no, I don't need this. I need this. No, the other one that I was just looking at, it's so you can have like fairing walls around something in the middle of the ship. Also very useful, but no, this is what we want. Look at that. That's sexy. Yeah, okay. So no, I don't like 2 nodes. It's boring. We can do better than that. Let's do 3. Do 4. For kicks. Okay, so that'll clear everything. A little bit of clipping there. I have no idea what's going on out there. We're just going to ignore that. You don't need extra radius. Geez. 0. So I've got that on there. That was the whole eject. Now I actually need fuel and engine. So gotta get staging freed up. So those will separate earlier, and this will push. That'll attach. That'll happen there. That'll attach. Okay. So this, yeah, that's giving us 900. We need more than that. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, God, this is gonna be a huge rocket. That should be able to get us to the moon. Now, I need that, and then that is. So one of these, and then some of these. Refill this up. Okay, so now this baby, the skipper. This is the good stuff. So we need to get 3,400 delta V out of that, I think is the number. So just gonna add more fuel, and we're gonna need boosters too. I'm not sure when in here these fairings will need to come off, but they do need to be in there on stage. Okay, let's see, how much time do I have left? 2 minutes, and I started the timer late. We can get it done by then. This is gonna go badly, I just know it already. Okay, computer's making a weird noise there. This is going to be parachutes, completely forgot about that. Jeez. But I don't want to put them on the lander because that'll add weight. So they're going to go on here. So radiators, I don't know what those are going to do. They can come off. Parachute, we are going to put 4 of these on here. Can't be too safe. Okay, when I right click on parachutes, the game lags very intensely until I click away and it's fine. So that's gonna get destroyed. This could get reclaimed. So you can stick a couple in here. Set those for 0.5, 0.4. That's safe. Let's go 0.5. alarm going off. See those in there. More of them in here. Okay, so we're gonna need to get 500 meters per second more with boosters. We do have these monsters. If we stick 4 of those on there, we're gonna get a heck of a lot of Delta V. That'll work. How expensive are these though? A couple thousand, wow. What are these beneath? Oh, it's actually these are actually more efficient. Wow. That's surprising. Yeah, let's just use like 2 of these. That's enough. That'll give us. I still haven't quite wrapped my head around how it processes these, because it's got issues sometimes. Jeez, okay, so we need decouplers. Do we have the heavy duty? Yeah, we do. The hydraulic detachment manifolds. Because we want these to be very firmly attached. Because when you get wobbly boosters, bad things happen. And I'm just gonna run this episode until we're done. I don't want to cut in with a 3rd one. That'd be bad. Is that enough? I'm just gonna check real quick how many parachutes I need to land one of these. Stick that on there. Probably recovered. Okay, so I've got a cooling fan desk thing on here, and I think that's what's making all that noise. Like, it gets misaligned sometimes. Okay, so what did I do on the other ones? I forgot. 0.5. Actually, just copy these over. Haha. Perfect. Okay, so those will safely land in theory. So I want the boosters. I guess start. I got boosters. Those will detach. These will activate. And the main engine. That'll go, that'll go, that'll go. Then we want that to detach, that to activate, that to go. These we want somewhere else. At some point the fairings will need to come off. Okay. Now the rest of this, I'm probably just going to like mash together into one big stage. Actually, wait, no, I want my parachutes, the final landing parachutes, those need to be their own thing. Those will come off at the same time. Just to be safe, I'm going to keep these separate. Because I don't know how that's going to turn out. And like, while we're in flight, we can reorder stuff, so it's not a big deal. So when this one detaches, not those parachutes. Okay. I think with that, everything is more or less how I want it. We are, however, going to need to put some kind of aerodynamics on these. So on the main body, for these, symmetry down on here, we just need a little bit so that when they decouple they don't do horrible things to the rest of the rocket. Strap these on here, these are kind of fun looking too. Make sure that they are mirrored well enough though. Okay. Not the best looking thing I've ever done in my life, but oh well. Yeah, we have a rocket now. One last little thing. You're going to run struts up this safety. Really wish they weren't at dumb angles like that, but we'll just have to roll with it. That'll make sure that, that'll hopefully keep some of this stuff from wobbling around too much. And just because you can't be too safe, the boosters will get struts too. Okay, so theoretically this is going to work. I know it'll at least work for rescuing Trisay, because we have plenty of Delta V there, or really more than enough for that. As far as going to the moon, it'll be hard to tell. Okay, so now we just need launch brackets on here. And we're good to go. Next time on Let's Boldly Go. We will boldly go. And we need to set these up. I don't know which lander can is which. So probably the first one I made was the first one, so that's the one in the lander itself. So we're gonna pop. You know what? I did use Eris, who's one of the many Kerbals I've rescued. Like, it's one of the 4. I have used her before, she's kind of cool. She should get some practice. I don't know, well, because Valentine is totally going to be the one going to the moon, so I should probably let her test out the new aircraft, or the new rocket, before anyone else does anything with it. Yeah, but okay, enough of that. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's being so weird and long. Goodbye.